Well, everything, instead of going home, I had to stay down here. Boat's going to float, not tomorrow, but the day after. So I've got to stay down here to set the rope, the port rope, and the mooring. And at the moment, the fire's going lovely. I've got the door open at the moment. I'm just about to put some coal on and get her stoked up for the night. If I put a few on, put a few lamps on, she'll burn all night. And then I'll keep a couple in the stove. So, thing is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glory of this coal, these lamps. It makes a little bit more dust than normal coal, like fluffy dust, but it don't soot the chimney up so easily. I can have a hell of a lot more fires, and I put 5 of those on, and that'll burn now till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then I'll put another 5 on, it burns till 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So 10 of these, which is about 2 sandwich bagfuls. But it's the wind at the moment. The wind's howling like hell. So she's burning like a good one. But anyway, there you go. She's shut up for the night. And as I say, this the impossible fire. No air vent, no air intake. No air intake at all. Anybody want to know the system to make this fire? Let me know. And the little fan is fantastic. But anyway, got to wait another day now for the tides to come in and reset me more in the lines. That'll do us. But for now, I'm gonna have a wash and shave and watch the film on Channel 4. Okay guys, it's a couple of hours ago now since I stoked the fire up for the night, and me and Lyra's here now. Lyra's asleep on the bed. I've got the laptop out. I'm just about to make a video up, this video that I'm making now in actual fact. And before I do, let me just change the camera and I'll show you the fire. Now it's stoked up and running. There's the fire now, as you can see. I put 5 chunks of coal on earlier on. It's now coming up to 10:15. The heat that's coming off of there is like, oh, it's just right. You can just feel it all around the boat, but it's not massively hot. If I want to have a burn and I open the door to make toast, then what I do is I open this ash box for 10 minutes and that gets that glowing like it was at the beginning of this video. But now that is on for the night, you can't touch that. It burns your hands. So the whole thing's hot. The whole pipe's hot all the way up through to the roof, and the whole boat's lovely and warm. Let me just show you it. It won't be smoking much. It won't be burning much. Open it, that's bloody hot. There's the fire, as I say. Let me put the light off, you might see it better. There's the fire burning away. But as I say, that'll burn slow like that now till 9 o'clock in the morning. And then there'll just be nothing but embers there. It'll probably burn till 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but because I'm keeping the fire going 24 hours a day, I'll stoke it up again about 10 o'clock in the morning, and that'll burn through till 9 o'clock tomorrow night when I stoke it up again. So anyway, that's just to let you see. And the little fan there is working fantastic. But I got it blowing, let me shut that. I've got it blowing away now. I got can't touch that, it's burning my hand. So I keep meaning to put some string on that handle so I don't have to use the glove all the time. But I'll get around to it one day. But for now, I'm quite happy with the way the fire burns. But as you see, it is what I call my miracle fire. I brought it down the boat and I took it home half a dozen times, doing alterations to it every time. But as you can see, there is no air intake on the thing at all. There is air going in, obviously, but it's like I can't explain it really. When I cut the door, what I do, when I cut this door, I cut this outdoor off of another fire so as it's bigger than the exit hole I've got. But I reshape that to fit over that. But when I cut this one, I don't reshape it. I leave it as it is, cut off of the other fire. And down here, you can see it, it's tight there, and it gets shallower and shallower. Hang on. And as it comes up from the inch up here, it gets shallower and shallower and shallower and shallower. And it just lets a little crack of air in. Only on that side and that side. And that's all that fire runs on. If you lock that in tight, then it's less. But now what the other thing I've done, if I do want to let more air in, I can undo this a fraction. Now I don't know if you can see it, but that now goes up and down. This is on an angle. This bracket that holds it down, it's on an angle. So when that goes on, you tighten it up, and you go like that. See it, the door coming away from there? Just on that, you can tighten it up, and you still got a little bit. But if you leave it up and tighten it, it tightens it tight hard in. There's no air intake as such. Other than that, minute bit, but the heat that's coming off of this is fantastic. Now bear in mind, if you get a downdraft is a blast of air that is poof, and it all comes out into here instantly. I don't know if you've ever seen one. But if with the air intake being so small, it's impossible for that blast of air to come down that chimney and come in. So because it can't come down in the beginning, it doesn't come down, if you know what I mean. So I never ever get downdrafts. Mind you, when I do get the odd one, if I've got the door open and I'm stoking the fire up and get one, then obviously it'll come in. But it very often happen, because I don't load the fire in them sort of situations. Anyway, there's the impossible fire for you. And tomorrow I got the impossible mission, waiting for the tide. Well, Thursday morning, Wednesday night, I can refloat the boat and put it back on the proper morning. But as it is, me and Leah, thanks for watching, guys. And we'll let you know how we get on when we refloat the boat tomorrow night. Got the bloody haircuts now. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Be out.